News, my wonderful people, see for yourself what exactly is going on here. Amaechi, not be small thing, no. To Wike, this is Amaechi now to Wike. It is shameless to support, to celebrate law school when primary school, secondary school in Rivers State are not functioning. This is Amaechi to Wike. He said it is shameless to celebrate law school when primary, secondary schools in the state are not working. Well, my wonderful people, we all know that the former governor just graduated to become a lawyer, and both of them have not been best of friends as a result of some of the things that have happened in recent times, and you can see for yourself that it is no longer business as usual. Wike, Amaechi have not been best of friends, especially when Wike's administration began to probe Amaechi administration to understand what really, has been going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The immediate past governor of Rivers State and former Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amaechi, has described the building and commissioning of law school in Rivers State by his successor, Nyesom Wike, as pointless. Amaechi, who made the statement following a comment by Wike during the commissioning of the law school project on Friday in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, stressed that it is not an achievement to celebrate law school while primary and secondary school in the state are in shambles and teachers are not being paid. Yet, he's calling everybody to come commission, give them money, and celebrate himself. It's just another drum making loud sound, but really making no impact. Wow. Amaechi, not be small blow in the truth. So let's continue. Late Nigeria reports that Wike has invited President Muhammadu Buhari to commission the 17 billion naira law school project. Speaking during the commissioning of the Dr. Noble Graham Douglas campus of the Nigerian Law School in Rumukoro, Port Harcourt, Governor Wike said his predecessor, Rotimi Amaechi, denied our position to establish a law school in Rivers State. Wike, who served under Amaechi as chief of staff between 2007 and 2011, said commissioning a project is part of his week-long unveiling of legal projects with 6 months to the end of his two-term administration. I remember when I was chief of staff, the law school that is in Bayelsa today was to come to Rivers State, but the government at that time said no. They were not willing to have a law school campus in Port Harcourt, Wike said. Responding to Wike's comment, Amaechi, the former governor of the state, refusing to fund the establishment of the law school in the state while he was the Rivers State governor, refused to do something wild for the people. The former minister who spoke to Vanguard faulted his successor for committing the state's money to the project, which he described as federal government responsibility, and refused to do right by the people. Yes, it is true. I asked them when they brought the proposal, I asked them, would the federal government fund it? And they said no. I am not Father Christmas. I said primary school in Rivers State are not functioning, secondary school are not functioning, and I would go to build a law school for government as big as the federal government. I told them then that I have a land and here's the land, and they said no. So I don't know why that is an achievement for a man who in his tenure, primary, secondary schools are not functioning, teachers are not paid. By the time I did audit of education in Rivers State, we trained 90,000 teachers and employed 13,200. So that money that he used in building law school would have been used to employ more teachers and pay salaries. So that money that you are investing in big federal government projects, what the federal government will do, you should have used it to employ more teachers, build more schools, and create more jobs for our people. Rivers State has the highest number of unemployment today in your administration as you are spending 2 administrations going. So this is what is happening. They are yabbing one another, not be small thing. The abuse continue. Say, you are not doing well. You're just saying you're not doing well. Say, you see, you should have done better when you were the of course, when this man was Amaechi was the governor, Amaechi should have done more. There was opportunity for him to build a law school, but what did he do? He said no, I will not do it as a federal government project. He refused to do that. He rather focused on other areas. So this is what is happening currently right now. Okay, and now today now they're abusing one another because Wike has taken on board that very project that Amaechi rejected. And besides, but they both served in the same administration. When people are fighting and they are not saying anything, you better don't jump into conclusion. Wait. If I were you, I will interview both of them, understand the crux of the matter before taking a side, before jumping into conclusion. These two people know what is going on beneath. They are not saying. That's why when Wike came on board, he probed the man in no small way. See, this guy, he knew some things that happened to the extent that, the private aircraft that belongs to the state was dumped in Europe. Wike went to retrieve it and began to tell Nigerians, look at what this guy did. Today, even the court has given him a go-ahead, okay, probe Amaechi, So both of them, there's this fight going on, unsettled. One has been a governor before, the other is a governor now, and the problem continues. But again, if there's a problem going on, you should understand that something led to that problem. Both of them are not saying anything. Both of them are not saying anything. But the fight continues. And Wike continues to say, you know what, that probing, I will probe the hell out of your life. So, and Amaechi is not happy because there's really nothing he can do. His time has passed. And that's what politicians fail to realize. That's why most of them want to have somebody that is their person come on board so that they will not probe them. But it ought not to be so. If you have done well, if you have dotted your I's and crossed your T's, you should not be afraid. If you have not stolen, for instance, although we see that Soludo is trying to wash down what, Peter Obi has done, Peter Obi can use that state to tell you that I served as Anambra State governor. I did not owe salary. Then those that they feel he held their salary should come out and say, no, he's lying. Nobody has come out to say he's lying. Not a single person. That means he did not really owe salary. Do you understand? So if you have done well, you will not need anybody. You will not need to please. You will not need too much whatever. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.